This time, let Mark, you give a prayer.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we gather tonight. We pause to give you thanks for the gift of this community, for neighbors who care, and for the privilege of serving together in this place we call home. We thank you for the men and women who have worn our nation's uniform, whose courage and sacrifice make gatherings like this possible. May we honor them not only in word, but in the way we lead, with integrity, humility, and courage. As this council seeks to move in new directions, grant wisdom for what to keep and boldness for what to change. Teach us to see the value in every person who calls this city home, the young and the old, the housed and the struggling, the hopeful and the hurting. Let our work reflect a genuine love for all who share in this community's life. Bless the work before us tonight, every plan, every decision, every word spoken for the good of our citizens. May gratitude shape our hearts and guide our actions, so that what we do here brings light, hope, and peace to Kennett. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Wayne, would you lead the pledge?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, council, in your packets, got the minutes from October 21st. Entertain a motion to approve as written. So moved. Do we have a second? Second. Mr. Waynick. Motion, Mr. Waynick.
Thank you.
And second, Mr. Pels. Any discussion regarding the minutes?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Wright.
In the public comments section, it mentions Mr. Cooper coming, who made some comments. Do we need to add that we asked him to send those suggestions to the city for follow-up? I believe there was some discussion of some follow-up.
I think that would be appropriate. You don't have a concern about that?
I did call him the next day and asked for some information, and didn't receive anything back from him.
All right, with a change made, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All right. City Administrator's report.
Well, thank you very much, Mayor. The first thing I'd like to do is officially here recognize our new city clerk, Mandy Lewis. I think everybody knows her, but now we've made it official. And our new finance director, Jan McElrath here. So they've changed positions, but we've now got all our positions filled, and we thank you very much for that. The next thing I wanted to do was, Mayor was offer the opportunity to recognize Marty Cato, and I think you have the information there on your desk for that.
Sure.
And Chief, could you bring forward then?
Marty?
Come on up here, Marty. Go ahead. All right. We have a certificate for you, which you get for 33 years of. So I'm going to read out in recognition of 33 years of service to the city of Kennett and your unwavering dedication to the city and its citizens. Present to Marty Cato. Congratulations. 33 years.
Thank you for your service, Marty.
Too nice to play.
Marty, thank you very much.
And to the missus, thank you too, Ms. Cato. Just as much as Marty there, it's you gotta have the home front taken care of too. All right, Mr. Respies.
Okay, next item is I'd like Victor to come up and give us a quick rundown on rental properties.
Mayor, Council. See. We'll discuss Mr. Riley Cook first. Since August the 1st, he's had 20 properties inspected. Out of his 92 from the beginning, 22 have been sold. So he's down on the numbers. His 60-day provisional license is fixing to be up. So if it's okay with y'all, I'll see if we can have him back at the next council meeting to request a extension for his provisional license. And we'll have a number then. I think the original said that he should have 16 inspected by the time his 60 days was up, and he's got 20 right now.
So he's fulfilled his obligation,
Yes,
original obligation.
yes. And he is working. He's trying to get them inspected every week. He's getting to the point now where he's into the little harder ones. So it may take him just a little bit longer, but he's steady at it every day.
All these are, all the houses are occupied?
Probably 95% are occupied. He has done a few unoccupied that were easy, so he could get them back in and maybe move somebody into that so he can work on them.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
When was that provisional license issued? The reason I ask we are 90 days past August 1st. So,
Oh, well, August 1st through October 31st was my numbers
okay.
for the other. I think it was the 4th or the 6th one, and so that'll be today or 2 days from now, his 60 days will be up. So
Okay.
we will have him back in.
Okay, because the last report we got after the last council meeting, I think 20 or 21 had been inspected, so no more have been inspected since the last council meeting.
He done 2 today, I believe.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And I've got a total for the month of October. We had 50 inspections in the month of October with all of
Did they all pass?
them. It's not on the report, but they may not have passed the first time, but they have the second.
Okay.
I'm a little premature, but I want to ask your opinion.
Okay.
You put this together after years of looking over it and studying it. How do you think it's going right now?
I think it's
11 months in.
I think it's going good. I really do. We've had a few bumps and hiccups along the way, and we've been able to work through those. And of course, we get some complaints, but nothing that's been a big deal so far.
I agree with you, but I just wanted to hear you're in the front lines, okay, so.
Yeah.
Section 8 housing is supposed to be inspected. Who makes the inspections on those?
Section 8,
Where are they located? They located in Kennett,
Crothersville.
Crosville?
Yes.
And so, if we have a Section 8 housing come up, to change hands to a different renter, they're called and they come over and inspect the house and make sure that it's,
No.
how does that operate?
They have changed the rules from what I understand, that they only have to inspect every 2 years. So I don't know that it matters whether they move or not.
So that relieves us from having to inspect, or
No.
if it changes,
If it
irregardless,
changes, we
we
inspect it.
inspect it.
Yes.
All right.
It's because we have found some that people were living in and getting Section 8 that
And to-
didn't look like it had been.
2 years' time, some of those houses would be ready to fall down.
Mhm. Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me, Victor, you said Mr. Cook had sold how many units?
22. It was listed in the paper, there was 24 properties that was gonna be for sale. They sold 22 of them, and he retained 2 of those and inspected and passed.
I thought there was a number there that didn't, but I wasn't know.
And Mr. Moore, on Section 8, I had heard a rumor that Section 8 said they were not going to have any more housing in Kennett, or they were sending letters to people. Was that
I've
just a
heard that
rumor?
rumor as well, but
Is
I've
there-
not had any contact with anybody that,
The city can limit that. And by the Section 8, just requires a letter from the mayor.
I think some of the government funding is down for Section 8 as well, so that may be part of it too.
Well, I know we have at one time tried to find out how much Section 8 housing there was in Kennett, and we're unable to get that information. They wouldn't release it, but would they tell us for certain?
I got it.
Oh, okay, go
So
ahead.
it's 41 vouchers in the city of Atlanta. Kennett.
Okay, thank you, that's really helpful to know.
No, Lisa. I think it's, now I'm trying to pull off the memory. 41's in my head. I don't know if that's for the county or for the city.
Okay,
Because I was really surprised with
it's
the
a smaller number than people might
much
have
smaller
thought.
than I was anticipating.
Whether it is.
Nearly
the
as
city.
many as we thought we were
Yeah.
going to have.
Don't write that number down, but it's,
Okay.
that's what's in my mind.
So I guess my next question then is, would we want to check with them to see if that's true or not, or is that a city responsibility?
This is from them. This is from
No,
Southeast.
no, not the number, but whether or not they are pulling, if they're going to end operations in Kennett.
You have to contact the lady out of Perryville, please,
Okay.
for the Southeast, either way, the contract is through a company out of Perryville. They have a person in Hayti or Creelesville, that runs the housing over here, like inspections, what have you.
Thank you.
I can get you that information.
Okay.
You know the inspector for the, who does the Section 8? done
No, and they will not tell me.
Y'all, you reported through Section 8, if you see something wrong.
Yes, on a Section 8 house. But the last one that I reported that there was problems with, they said that they're not required to do inspections but every 2 years.
Yeah, it's nothing like what you would think it's supposed to be. They're pretty lenient.
It used to be pretty strict.
Yes. They'll send you a list of deficiencies, and they never come back to check.
Yeah.
And so you fix it if you want to, and you don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay, anything else?
Thank you, Mr. Oop.
How about the other houses?
Okay.
How about-
Yes, there is one other thing, and that is, we have another, I think, 54 pieces of property. And do you have an update for us on those Cunningham properties?
Okay, Mr. Cunningham, Derek Cunningham contacted us this week, wanting to request a provisional license for his 62 properties. We got the stuff together and told him, it would have to be presented to the council, and he would need to come and make arrangements. We got all that done. We've emailed, called, and texted, but he didn't answer today. So, but
Well, we would presume bringing that back to you at the next council meeting then.
yeah, if we can get in contact with him and get that signed, then he, under the same thing as Riley Cook. Yeah.
Mr. Mayor, if I could interject something at this point.
Please, sir.
I don't know that it's current, but there was property liens the city had on 2 of Mr. Cunningham's properties in the past. I don't know that they're current. I don't know if they've been satisfied or not. What would you check on that,
Yes,
please?
I will check.
Before we address the.
I do know that we have one of his on the condemned list to be torn down.
But I think it was almost $700 worth of liens on those 2 properties.
Okay, and now you'll just stay there for a moment, because the last meeting, we had talked about the property at 411 Cedar Street, which did not look very good, and Mr. Young and I and Victor have gone and taken a look at that, and so there's some progress being made, but can you give us a report back on that?
Okay, 411 Cedar, which is the friendly waste property down here. I talked to one of the occupants last Wednesday. And they said that they were in the process of moving everything out of that property. And they hope to have had it done this past weekend. Apparently one of them fell off a ladder and broke his back. I don't know, did it happen down there?
I don't know where it happened. He's still in the hospital.
He's still in the hospital, but I would say as of right now, there's about 80% of it's gone. When I talked to him, I gave him until this next Friday you know, to give them a little time. And, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. I hate to, if they were working on it and if they'll still show some progress, I'll work with them for a little while. You know, I hate to send them a ticket because he broke his back and he can't now, but there's still other ones that's supposed to be doing. So, that's where we're at on that.
There was a pickup there at, when I came here today at 4 o'clock, loading.
Yeah.
And what about the fence along First Street?
Okay, I'm gonna, that fence belongs to John Wheeler. It doesn't belong to them. The last time I talked to them, they said that, that was an insurance claim because the storm that came through knocked it down. I don't know, and it's not been touched since, but, I will get in touch with John, and, if they get all that stuff out of there and there's nothing in there, I don't know that a fence is required. I mean, they can take it down. If, the only way it's fenced if it's storage of materials, outside storage of materials,
Well, and if it abuts next to
residential.
to residential,
Yeah.
there has to be a buffer.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for that. I drove by there today and it's a drastic improvement.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, today also I seen two ladies down there moving stuff too. So I know sometimes
There's still some big
we
heavy
see,
stuff
yeah,
out
still
there.
do some stuff, but
Yeah.
at least they're doing something
Yes.
and making an effort, and I thank y'all for that. And I think that's sometimes reason, we need to bring up things because to let everybody know what's going on, and
Yeah.
anyways, I appreciate y'all taking care of that.
Well, anything else?
Yeah, not related to this. The old Emerson property.
Yes, yes. Okay. I know just a little bit about that. I know
I
that,
know a little bit every time I go by.
yeah,
I don't like it.
I know. It still belongs to the college. Apparently, they've got some kind of lease, the ones that tore the building down, has the property lease. And what I understand, they are taking bids to clean the rest of it up.
Well, how long is it gonna take?
I don't know.
Who is it? Do we know who it is?
Yeah, I can't tell you their name. They run a salvage place in Poplar Bluff. Do you know their
I
name?
can't think off the top of my head.
But we're writing citations to the owner of the property. Yeah.
You can't write, Terry, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't write to the school, correct? There's no LLC or anything like that attached to it.
You can ride school.
I thought you told me before
Well,
that.
I'll discuss that with the chief, but I think I figured out a way for us to get it.
Well, they come back and said that there's no way to do it on an LLC without the required stuff for the court portal. So we've run into some problems and they're investigating it. They may come back, if they have to do some changes, they may charge that back to the city as a cost, but right now it's not possible, the way it's set up. And I meant to get with Lance about that and I forgot all about it.
Well, but I think if you talk about LLC, you come up with the date of birth when the LLC was created.
Secretary of State office has that.
Hmm?
Secretary of
Oh,
State
yeah,
online.
that's easy.
It's online.
Yeah. So, but I just want to talk to you about that this week.
Okay.
One of those things I just thought of, all light went over my head. Woke me up.
Does the school own that garden property also?
Yes.
Okay, because the weed's pretty high on it.
It has been written as an abatement, I believe, correct? Correct. It's been written as an abatement and turned over to the street department, which does the abatements. I think they're down to 3 people,
Okay,
the way I understand it. It's just time and resources.
okay. Who did that ticket go to?
It didn't go as a ticket, it went as an abatement.
Okay.
That bill will go to Three Rivers.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Anything else, sir?
If
Okay,
you
thank
would,
you.
at minimum, let's do a letter or a citation be preferred on Emerson property, the former Emerson property, if we can.
absolutely, if you guys give me the okay and direction on how to fill it out, I'll be happy to.
Three Rivers owns it. As far as the date of birth, they can go to whenever Three Rivers District was formed, back in 1966, I believe.
Okay.
Attorney making good his money.
Okay, good, thank you. The next item is, the council is asked to be informed whenever we're doing any fundraiser, and the police department has the calendar fundraiser coming up. I'd ask the chief to talk about that.
Okay, we do this every year. It's one of our fundraising events for our Shop with the Cop program. Basically, they have a salesman that'll come to this area and advertise for calendar ads for the businesses. They pay us back in return for doing that, and then we put that money in our Shop with the Cop account. So this is basically letting you guys know, if you get any calls, it is legitimate, and it is part of our fundraising.
Who gets are there calendars that are printed then, and how are they distributed?
Yeah, the company brings them to us, and we take them out to local businesses or anybody that really wants one. We can give them one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, thank you. And then, as you may have seen in the newspapers, we're doing articles by different departments to try and get the city story out. I just want to let you know that the next one coming out this week is going to be from the fire department, and Lance has done a great article for us, and so you'll see that coming up on the fire department. And then one last item I had to note for you is that one of the items that we had on the strategic planning session was a stormwater plan. I know you've all been working on that, and Mr. Carter mentioned that at the last meeting. And so we have met with Mr. Richard Cochran from Waters Engineering, and he's the senior engineer in civil engineering, and he's going to be coming up with a preliminary plan with us soon, which will tell what needs to be done first and what needs to be done most, and so then we can go ahead and do a formal plan. A formal plan to do that will take some money and it will take some time, and by that I'm probably talking 4 to 6 months, but we'd like to have a preliminary plan back for you in the next 6 weeks or so, and they are working on that, and they will bring that back to you. So I want to let you know we're working on stormwater, and that's one of those things that's on our project. Okay, that was what I had. Was Christian Johnson here tonight?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna move into old business. Item A, resolution 2025-6, for purpose of award sidewalk bid to Lake Laugh Salting, the amount of $168,208, as part of the task force 600704 Floyd Street.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion
With a motion?
as stated. You stated it.
All right, motion to approve the bid of $168,208 for Life Construction Consulting.
Yes, that's actually a resolution.
We have a second to approve the resolution?
I'll second.
We have a second. Any discussion?
Is that included the lighting too? There was a discrepancy on
There was no lighting in there.
No lighting at all.
They were told not to have the lighting in there from a previous
Okay,
superintendent.
that's fine.
Will we do a separate bid then for lighting, or is
It's
lighting?
not part of the
not needed?
bidding law, but they withdrew it. I was not aware of it, but it was withdrawn.
Okay, thank you.
For discussion, I talked to Mr. Greg Bell with Smith and Company about the possible lighting on that. And that area is lit just exactly like every other sidewalk in town. There's street lights everywhere, the poles will next to that sidewalk it'll be. So any place there's a sidewalk in Kennett now, there's a street light on every other pole, and that'll be the same way out there on Floyd Street.
Any questions?
Not saying that more lighting couldn't be added, but it's not gonna be in the dollar.
Good enough for me.
All right. All in favor of the resolution, say aye.
Aye.
Sounds like it passed. We move into new business. We have a sale of a 2019 Ford Taurus from the Kennett Police Department. Entertain a motion to sell. We have a motion. We have a second from Mr. Phelps. First from Mr. Swain. Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Sounds like we passed. Resolution 2025-8, for purpose of selling real estate located on 411 West Fifth Street.
Yes, and I understand that we have two pieces of property that we're ready to sell, and the first one, which we had talked about, had already been approved by the city council, but this one had not been, and so we need to get permission from the city council to move forward with that sale.
This is an empty lot located on this address. The clerk's office has pulled the numbers of what we paid for it in tax sale. The adjoining neighbor would like to purchase the lot, and under the agreement that they'll maintain it for the next 5 years. I would recommend sell the land.
I'm not a motion, so.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion passes. All right, we have, also in your packet, you have some names that was park board given me for, consideration for appointment to the park board. Trey Bradford, Crystal Hiriscos, and Daryl Watson. They've all been contacted.
Can we put him on hold?
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Which one?
Yeah, no vote on tonight, it's just for you to study and bring back next week.
So we have three openings, or we're gonna have 3 openings?
We have 3 openings right now. We'll have another one here in the very near future, but right now it's 3.
Okay.
The park board's doing a really good job of keeping interest in different sports, so that's how we've been doing the last couple of years. All right, comments from the council? See, not any. One comment I do have is for the public and for the council update. Westgate Motel, Hotel, whatever it was at the time, is gone now, and it's an empty lot. We have a crew on South Jackson Street removing the foundation and getting that property cleaned up. Not entirely, the building in the back has to stay, but I did speak to the owner of the property and interest in trying to repair it, so it's there right now. It's just the first of many. I think we're already starting to get into the demolition time of year, and we'll take advantage of the new transfer station utility. So we should see a lot of improvements in our town as far as demolition of the property. We will update on the sanitation department. Day 2 happened today. Everything's been going really good. No problems. Major, a little bump here and there, but nothing major. And so just report good things back to you on that.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything that can be done to encourage Sharp to get the rest of their cans picked up? They had said they were gonna have it done by this past Sunday, and then they updated that it was taking longer, and people are putting trash in those cans again, and they said they're not going to empty them, so I'm just wondering, is there...
They were picking those up last night at 7 o'clock in the dark. So they're getting them as quick as they can get them, they're getting them loaded up. So, yeah, they probably can't get them as quick as we'd like for them to, but I do know they're working on those hard to get them going.
Give them a little grace time. Hopefully get them done. Your experience with that has been trying?
Trying, yeah. That's a nice way to say it.
We all know. So,
Yeah.
okay, anything else before we adjourn to go into closed session to discuss real estate? All right, do we have a motion to close or to, a motion to go to closed session? Motion, all right, second from Mr. Wayne. Roll call vote, Ms. Clerk?
Councilmember Dry,
Yes.
Councilmember Carter,
Yes.
Councilmember Bryant,
Yes.
Councilmember French,
He's not
Yeah.
He's not here. Absent.
sorry, Councilmember Young,
Yes.
Councilmember Gaddis,
Yes.
Councilmember Peltz,
Yes.
Councilmember, I'm sorry,
Panosis.
Panosis,
Yes.
I will get it, Councilmember
Right.
Swain, and Councilmember Wynick.
Yes. All right, looks like that motion passed. Everybody, thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you being here.